TribLive High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school. TribLive High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. TribLive High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Swing and a miss! A no-hitter in the WPIAL championship game.
The Mohawk Warriors have knocked off the four-time defending champion and are champions again.
The Shenango Wildcats are the WPIAL champions.
Elwood City, WPIAL champions for the first time in school history.
Cox with it. Cox all the way in the jam again. The Red Hurricanes storming their way to another title. Swing and a miss. A one-hit masterpiece.
Turn. Fake it to Maples, keeping himself, coming near side. Can they hit him?
Strike three called. Put another notch in the belt for Laurel Spartans three-peat.
And the Shannock is the 2021 2A Girls Champion.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
Luke Field here at Shaler High School. It's high school baseball on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Today, the Serra Catholic Eagles take on the Laurel Spartans. Today's broadcast in Lawrence County SportsNet and the TribLive High School Sports Network is brought to you by Maley Chiropractic. They're keeping you in the game. Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George, keeping promises for over 80 years. The Red Zone, score big at the Red Zone. Ponch's Insurance, love the life you live, worry free. Today's game also being brought to you by the Crane Room Grill, family-owned restaurant and brewery and banquet center, the Tri-County Principals Association, Something for You All Photography, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Lee Moan, along with Jay Moan, bringing you today's broadcast. First game, Union defeats Riverview 5-1. They're on to the semifinals. Jay, the Laurel Spartans coming in with the 8th seed. They're going to try to upset the number 1 ranked undefeated Serra Catholic Eagles to try to punch their ticket to the semifinals here today.
It's going to be a tough challenge for them, but like always, if they get a good pitcher in there and he gets going good, gets command of his pitches, anything can happen.
Laurel coming in with a record of 10-6 overall. Again, Serra Catholic undefeated. This is their 5th straight 20th win season. Head coach Brian Dorenzo, which we will talk a lot about. Have not won a WPL since 2016, but they've been in the Final Four 14 out of the last since 2007. They've been in the Final Four. So this team is just tradition after tradition after tradition. Coach Dorenzo, 388 wins in his 23 years and only 100 losses. Do the math. That's a pretty good percentage for sure for Coach Dorenzo, but his team has just been dynamite over the years. The reason he's so good because they practice in the snow. they don't care what the season is, what the weather is. They're out there practicing and gonna love it. We got to see Laurel on Tuesday, Jay. Logan Ayers, 13 walks, but actually 9 walks, and then Cam Calderero came in and threw 4 walks, but still a gutsy performance by the Spartans. We got a chance to see them and got a victory though.
I'm hoping Cam can have a little bit better control. He had 5 walks, and I believe it was 3 innings. And if they're going to beat a good team today, they're going to have to do a little bit better than that, I believe. Yeah,
they're going to have to play a perfect game for sure. Coach, these two teams met last year in the quarterfinals. Serra Catholic eking out a 1-0 victory. Last year, Landon Esposito for the Laurel Spartans. He threw 7 innings, only gave up 2 hits. He had a no-hitter going into the 6th inning. He had 2 walks and 9 strikeouts, but Nico Aramick led off the 7th inning with a triple last year. Then after a ground out, Laurel decides to load the bases with 2 walks, intentional walks, and then the bases were loaded, but unfortunately, they got the ground ball double play that they wanted, but an errant throw to first base brought the winning run in, and Serra Catholic escaped 1-0. They did lose their game in the semifinals last year, but still, Laurel Spartans definitely looking for revenge for sure.
It's a tough way to lose in the bottom of the 7th. On the play, they probably will make 99% of the time.
Serra Catholic has won four WPL championships, 2009, 10, and 11, the 3 in a row, and then 2016. They also won a state championship back in 2011. They've been in the WPL Final Four 2007, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15.
Max
Slow infield.
Must be on left.
Pops it up. Right side, second baseman Coddington goes back and makes the catch. Nice ball. Runs up her way, sending ball and all.
I don't know.
Way to communicate, guy.
Kobe Rosa. One out here in the top of the first inning. Kobe DeRosa off the W&J to play football. Oh, shortstop. Zach Black boots it. 3-6. There. Make first base. Zach Black, his brother Mark, playing at Wake Forest right now. Making a lot of noise at Wake Forest. And a dynamite home run hitter here for Serra Catholic. I believe he had 9 or 10 home runs his senior year, if I'm not mistaken. Bring it on one slot. Onslaught, the catcher for the Laurel Spartans. Comes the first pitch. Speed strike. Just underway here from the Tubular field. DeRosa's got great speed. Ground ball. 2. Black on the second for 1. On the first, it's safe at first. It's Onslaught. Safe in the fielder's choice. See if we get our corner. Onslaught, he ran the other day, so we don't think we'll see that courtesy runner.
Second is second time he was out, he actually got a courtesy runner.
So Calderero steps in with a 400 batting average. Big boy is Cam. First pitch is the ball. Cam's going to be off to Edinburgh for a football. D2.
Does he play, maybe?
I believe Cam was a wide receiver, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, James? Throw it back over safe.
Tight end, played on the line
Tight
at times
end.
too.
Tight end, wide receiver, somewhere there. A little bit of everything does Cam. Offensive line, too. Whatever they needed. It was like the switch army knife. Comes the 1-0. That's a 5. Yeah, Zach Karp, he was all section last year for this Serra Catholic team. And Coach Lorenza says he's got, wait after this pitch, it's 2-0, that's foul back. He's got 7 pitchers on this squad who can throw 80 miles per hour plus. So it's the deepest pitching staff he's ever had here at Serra County. So just great tradition here of the Eagles. If it's 20 degrees either, as long as there's no snow in the field. Of course, they practice with snow in the field too, so he doesn't care. Comes the 2-1. That's up high, ball 3. Yeah, they said 5 consecutive 21 seasons, and then back in 2009 to 2012, he had 4 consecutive 21 seasons. 3-1, that's popped up. That's going to go out of play.
That's trouble.
Count goes to 3-2. So Serra Catholic, the undefeated team coming in. Winner of this game will take on the winner of Carmichael's and Riverside on Monday. See Riverside.
Yes, we
Against Shenango. Throw it back safely. And I almost lost my equipment at Riverside. We remember Riverside really well.
Yes.
It was a well-played game, though, too. Shenango coming out winning the section championship there at Riverside. Comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball, it's going to go foul.
Now have a longer extension to it, so shouldn't be more sloppy at that.
Remind everybody, your insurance company's not always on your side. The law offices of Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly, and George are. Visit them online at lgkg.com for free consultation. Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly, and George, they've been keeping promises for over 80 years. Well, thanks LGKG for all our sponsors here all year long. Payoff pitch, it's in the dirt, ball 4. Their own business. Goes on first and second. 2 outs, bring up Mike Pasquarello.
Thanks, guys. Bye. What's up, my Jack?
Mike also headed with Kobe DeRosa, off to W&J to play football after he graduates. Lefty on lefty match up here. First pitch off speed, throwing the ball, second base, Coddington. First there's no hits. We had an error. We've got 2 men left at the end of the half inning. No score between Serra Catholic and Laurel. You're listening to watching high school baseball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network and the TribLive High School Sports Network. We'll go over Serra Catholic starting lineup. Isaiah Petty will be your DH. He DHs for Zach Carvey. Bats first, batting second. It's Ethan Coddington, the second baseman. He'll bat second. Third base, the shortstop, Zach Black. He bats third. Nico Aramick, the catcher, bats fourth. Joe DeMoss, the first baseman, bats fifth. Matthew Pachelia, the third baseman, bats sixth. Max Rocco, left fielder, bats seventh. Mike Shank, the right fielder, bats eighth. And Eli Kite, the center fielder, bats ninth. Petty, Coddington, Black, Aramick, DeMoss, Pachelia, Rocco, Shank, and Kite. Jada. Laurel defense, if you would, please.
Okay, starting Cameron Calderero is pitching. Connor Ponsoff is the catcher. Logan Ayers, first baseman. Ryan Talyez. Second baseman.
They take credit card too.
Yeah. Starting shortstop. Cloven is the starting third baseman. Pasquarello, starting right fielder. Kobe DeRosa, starting center fielder. And John Montevideo, left fielder.
Very, very important. Very potent Serra Catholic team.
Well, they hit a lot of home runs lately.
They can hit anything. Just to score a lot of runs for sure. I want to thank Ponce's Insurance for sponsoring today's broadcast. It's like the teams, you go to the sideline to listen to their coach and discuss their needs. It's what you get at Ponce's Insurance. They put their attention to things you own, so you can devote your attention to the ones you love. Visit them online, poncesinsurance.com. Ponce's Insurance, love the life you live, worry-free. Yeah, I got fries coming.
You do?
There must be a food truck out there. So we got some. I handed Dawson money. I said, buy something. So, oh my gosh, look at that. Look at the steak fries or gyro fries or something like that. I hope that's enough money I gave him.
It's dinner.
Of course, for the work we do for him, he should be buying for us.
That's right. I would have known that. I would have thrown in a few bucks.
Oh, that's all right. We'll get him later. Isaiah Petty's going to be your first batter here for the Serra Catholic Eagles. Isaiah's part of the cross-country team here at Serra Catholic. He's crowd on him here for this second game today. Thank Coach Dorenza for everything he's given to our media guide here today. We appreciate that. First pitch strike for Calderero. Has a pretty lively fastball, does Cam. We saw that the other day. Pitch up high. He did have some control issues, but he was able to pitch 44 pitches. They pulled him out, make sure he could slow the discipline.
How many can he pitch today? Then?
He can pitch 105. He had his 1 day rest. There's a strike. It's only between 25 and 50 pitches. You have to have 1 day rest. They played on Tuesday, so he rested on Wednesday, so he's able to start today. And he's off to a good start on 1-2.
His fastball's live today, too.
There it is, strike through. Oh, right there, 1 out here on the spot in the first inning. Ethan Coddington will step in.
That fastball froze Isaiah. Then he couldn't get the bat off the shoulder.
Coddington will step out, 1 out. Yeah, Coach Lorenzo and I go way back. Going around for so long. First pitch ball has a playoff pairing party. Listen to the playoff pairing show, the TribLive High School Sports Network, and throw a party in the back deck or somewhere it might be, and they all listen and find out where the pairing will be. Comes the 1-0 is a strike. Yeah, unfortunately, he found out. Great partner here in Lawrence County Sports Network, Mark Shaw's back in 2017 when he passed away. He was in a room, but Mike is 80 and made the call, and unfortunately, just ruined the vacation. Shaw's passed away in a tragic car accident. Yeah, him and Brian, Coach Lorenzo, are pretty close friends. Of course, Shaw's knew everybody, so it's a 1-2. It's a low ball too.
Mark is a Newcastle legend.
Jeez, to say the least. I'd walk into football games, and I just let Mark go ahead and just everybody just greet him. 2-2. That's how I knew to just stand behind him. This felt like with the bride coming in and somebody holding us. Just stay back, let him go.
Like a celebrity walking.
You better believe it. Payoff pitch to Coddington. That's popped that. Yeah, so Coach Lorenzo, great friends here on the TribLive High School Sports Network. He was so friendly to us and great friends over the years. And comes the payoff pitch. Swinging and missing, ball in the dirt, but a good stop there by Ponsloff and Oak Creek. Take the short off 2-3, 2 outs. From the other side, Coach Gene DeGennaro, 1995 Newcastle grad. First pitch to Zach Black. There's a ball outside. His brother, prolific power hitter at Serra Catholic at Wake Forest. I believe it's his second year, if I'm not mistaken. Comes the 1-0. There's a short thing. A lot to live up to for Zach. You have your older brother like that.
Good steps.
Yeah. Zach only a sophomore though, so he's all right. Strike. What's we got? Joe DeMoss's older brother was also a good player here.
Cam's really throwing the fastball right now.
Off speed. Goes to 2-2. He's got 2 strikeouts in the first 2 batters.
Cam works fast. John likes.
Comes the 2-2. Ball, right field. Andre misses the ball, goes over his head. First is Black. And he's going to slide in. The second base in the air by Andre. See if the Eagles can take advantage of that. Well, a line shot, and Andre just misplayed it.
They could sort of went over his head a little bit. But the wind picked it up. The wind started to blow out the right center a little bit.
Nico Aramick scored the winning run in last year's quarterfinal game. Pitch it down to Nico. Nico was all section last year. He's going to attend Patrick and Henry Community College, a very strong community college player. I think they were ranked number 4 in the nation last year. But he will join that program. Comes the 1-0. There's a strike. Boy, Dawson should take a while from back.
I think he was over there looking at the camera in center field.
I handed money for fries, though.
I saw him coming to the right field fence there about 10 minutes ago.
Because they have fries when it comes back. Swinging a miss by Aaron McNair. Right on cue, here comes the fries. He didn't put the meat on it, but that's all right. Count goes the 1-2. Swinging a miss. 3 strikeouts in the inning. Camp Colorado, no runs, no hits. Had an error and 1 left. At the end of 1, no score between Serra and Laurel. You're listening and watching the high school baseball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the TribLive High School Sports Network.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
You can eat some? No, I'll grab something on the way.
Go ahead, eat. Come on.
Nope,
Okay,
I'm good.
I already got. He said don't done.
I won't then.
I'll make sure I only crunch in between pitches.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
An inning, no score between Serra Catholic and Laurel Spartans. Luke McCoy will step in. The all-time leading rusher, Luke McCoy and Laurel. Got to see him break, and he's got breakaway speed, Jay. I knew you were going to. I have to say it because this is the last time I might see. Well, of course, might see him in the semifinals. But someone tweeting out. Which I thought was great in terms of 2-0. Seeing I didn't think he had breakaway speed, and then he breaks off those touchdowns. Comes to 2-0, swinging on this good fastball there by Clark. Yeah, Luke McCoy off the slippery rock after his high school days. Ground ball's going to find its way through the middle. For a base hit. That's single for Luke McCoy. Boyd with the leadoff single. I bring up Ryan Tellers. Came in batting 244. Coy was coming in batting 341 on the year. Tellers the number 7 hitter. Throw back over to first, back safely. Tell pump it back in the box and gets the bunt down. It's a good one. Gets past the pitcher. Good play there by the first baseman, and they get him out. What a good play there by Joe DeMoss to make the play. Goes 3-4, but what a beautiful sacrifice bunt, Joe.
Yeah, and wireless is acting up, so basically you're just going to be on the one camera.
Gets the job done. Bring up Hunter.
I'm leaving you this, which keeps pitch count.
Okay.
Well, nice.
Because you know I love pitch count.
Yeah.
Steps in with 1 out.
I've been kind of keeping this on and off. Mike is currently plugged into 2 because between games
doing
going to number
duty.
1 makes no sense.
Leave and Don will step in. First pitch and ball.
So other than that, have fun.
All right. Are you going down to NA?
Yep.
Yeah, back to Luke McCoy, Jay. He set 3 school records this year.
Just keep there. Whatever.
Points in a season, points scored in a career, and a rushing record. Picked off as Luke McCoy, but the ball gets by the second baseman. He was picked off, but the throw was just a little wide, and McCoy was able to creep back in.
He was lucky in there. He was
Right. Two bag, and that 10 is mine too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bag is yours. Okay, we're good. All searching in.
So count 1-0 to tell us, or the ball. Excuse me. Haven't picked off again, and low throw. Don't think they would have got him that time. McCoy's he's watching it.
Is this phone?
He's really keeping an eye on McCoy. Pitch that's outside. Pitch goes to 2-0. Is that James' phone?
Yeah, he said he's going to leave it here. For my pitch count. I was like, that's not a good idea, but okay.
Okay. I'm not driving to North Allegheny to take his phone, so.
I'm going to North after this.
Oh, you're going over? Okay.
Yeah.
Comes the 2-0. Ground ball, second base. Poddington up for the throw, but that will move the 4-2. John Andre. John Andre on the wrestling team for Laurel Spartans. Coach DeGennaro, so we mentioned a 1995 Newcastle High grad. Coached at Union for 8 years. The health and phys ed teacher at Union. 2 straight pitch, 2 out. Pitch with Andre there. He's 83 and 69, 5 playoff appearances. 6 and 7 of those appearances. He's asking about speed pitch for 2. Big 1 year pick. Then he went to Slipper in 2001. He lost the WPIAL semis in 2005. He's going to step out now. Countdown 0-2. No score here in the top of the second inning. Comes the 0-2. That's popped up. Left field. Walker. Scoops. No runs and a hit. No errors. 1 man left at the end of an inning and a half. No score between Serra Catholic and Laurel. You're listening and watching high school baseball here at TribLive High School Sports Network and the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between, let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Okay, welcome back. Bottom of the second inning. Limo and J-Mo bringing you today's action here. The Lawrence County Sports Network. Yeah, Serra Catholic losing to the semifinals, a seat in the South last year, 12-0. They defeated Parliament versus the play-in game to get the state 7-2, and they lost their seat semifinals. Shenago last year, 5-0. Shenago winning that, getting out there for state championship game. First pitch is strike. Joe DeMoss. Joe also in the basketball team. Following his brother's footsteps. Big Dan, I think it is. It's a high. Palrero striking out 3 in the first inning. Remember, Jay, we'll have our Melee Chiropractic play the game, or LCAP play the game today. After today's game, during the Tri-County Principals Association post-game show, the count goes to 3-1, 2-1, excuse me. Monday and Tuesday Mondays are the semifinals championship, May 31st or June fish first out in Washington. There's a lot of baseball going to be played on Monday and Tuesday next week. Softball playoffs can be on Thursday next week. Stay tuned to TribLive Sports Network for all the brackets, updates of where games are going to be. Changes here. It's 3-1. There's a strike. Got most games in today. Got canceled. And got canceled today. The Union Scotty's softball team unable to play at one tour. They'll be playing there tomorrow.
On tour last night, were you?
Sure was.
Said it wasn't really that pretty bad field.
Yeah, the rain didn't help out for sure. Center fielder Kobe Wilson hits the catch for the first out. Veshelia. Veshelia was all section last year. Part of that Serra Catholic football team that we got a chance to see, Jay.
So remember that.
Championship team. Lost in the state finals. First pitch of strikes.
We'll run a lot of strikes today.
Another one. Pitch him also. Always try to start off strike 1. Start off strike 1. A lot of good things coming. Comes the 0-2. That ball's on high. 0-2 pitch though.
Chico Fish.
I know you would have fished. Oh, yeah. You're always after that big one. Comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Lead a high for Haskell. Number 4 by Colorado. 4 on the first ball. Went down the church. I think you probably remember Max Rocco. Played quarterback for the Serra Catholic football team. Accepted a scholarship to West Virginia Wesleyan. Play football. Strike had a great state championship game. I kick and throw a ball too. He had a gun on for a 60-yard pass. Fun to watch. Start doing his career. Backspin play. Is able to play some. Comes to 1-1. Swear to this the high fastball.
So far, they can't stay away from that high fastball. That's about a half a dozen blowing right high.
Comes the 1-2. Stays off that.
And a bit higher than the other one.
Yeah.
That was out of strike zone.
Literally played baseball with this level. They say it really took away off the fastball. Strike 3 called. 5 strikeouts. We have 3 down. We played 2. No score between Laurel and Serra Catholic. You're watching and listening to high school baseball here at the Lawrence County SportsNet, by LCAP, and the TribLive High School Sports Network.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannon for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
I wouldn't have gone, but kind of on the way.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
And top of the 3rd inning, no score between Laurel and Serra Catholic. Top of the order for Laurel coming up here in the top of the 3rd, Jay.
So far in the first couple innings, there's only been a couple hits, so there's only been 1 for Laurel. That's it.
Pitching performance by both these pitchers so far. Logan Ayers will step in. He's batting .320 on the year, 3 home runs and 16 RBIs for the lefty. 0 for 1 on the day. Whoever sent that food truck over here, thank you very much. That hits the spot.
Interesting, because I've hit off on both times you texted me.
Swing on this. Last year's quarterfinal rematch.
Good crowd for both games. I was surprised how many people for the first game. Bring the ball high. Good play here. Like Joe lost to get the system.
That hit something to Ben Moss there. Nice reaction.
Yes, it did. But he's calling out that he just had to reach up to or down.
Mike is picking up the computer mic.
Bring up Kobe DeRosa. DeRosa, we called his name so many times.
All right, cool.
Football is a highlight of the
Yep. That's it.
Especially football.
It's a high. I wonder how many player of the game shirts that he has, or play the game shirts that he has.
He did it all on the football field.
No score in the top of the 3rd inning. We're on Serra Catholic. That was a shame. Let's keep a piece looking like
Didn't hear that call.
From my end, it didn't look bad, but they prepared one over the knees. Spot.
What is that? What's that?
2-2. Yeah. Even. He said earlier, works quick, off speed. Over the glove of carpet in the center field for a base hit. Look out. Good shot. Laurel in business again. Stranded 2 in the first. They're shooting 1 in the second. They got a runner on here in the third. Connor Ponsloff will step in. Connor coming in, hitting .395 on the year. Get DeRosa back safely as DeRosa. It's a beautiful day for baseball.
Could be much better later.
Not much going to be going on tomorrow since we've gotten most of the games in the WPIAL. Scotty's will play tomorrow on tour at 5 o'clock at softball. We got a couple softball games rained out last night.
In one afternoon.
Yeah, we got rained out there. I'm on tour. Tomorrow, Silicon Valley's playing. They played today at 2 o'clock at North Allegheny next month. Comes the 1-0. So got your error, man. Going back in the second, it's late. Rosa in the scoring position. Pitch. Chance to maybe break in and run here. Seton South taking on the Shannock at 7 o'clock. You can watch that game here on Lawrence County SportsNet and the TribLive High School SportsNet. They're playing at 7 o'clock or thereabouts. Shenango playing at 4 at Ferguson here. Comes to 2-0. And then goes ball 3. I did not check the listings for Trib. Shenango sounds on the road, but they don't want to be on anyways because you're listening to us. But you can have 2 phones and listen to 2 different games at the same time.
I think we're for the important.
Yeah. Here comes the 3-0. There's a strike. There's Larry Kelly. He's one of the sponsorships on the Lawrence County Sports Network. You know, so Mr. Kelly was a kid. Count 3-1. That's ball 4. This house. Second time today. Yeah, we're going to get Coach Glenn's out and have a talk. Mr. Carp. Settled things out. So the first meeting of the day. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Boy, umpire's not giving him much time, is he? Go out there. They'll slowly walk out to the mound now. I'm a little more patient. You know what I said? DeRosa at second, Ponsloff at first. Can't bother the cleanup hitter. Let's step in. We're going to come in batting 400 on the year. That's a big on the hot. Part of this game right now. On the top of the third inning. Starts them off last inning. Check swings. A little roller. Carp's going to have to come on off the mound, make the play. Pick him off at quick and take safe at third base. Great throw over there by Joe DeMoss. As DeRosa was almost picked off at third base.
He looked up to see if he got it. The next to see it play later.
I just saw the safe call. I didn't see it throw myself, Jake. I was not expecting that, but what a great throw there by Joe DeMoss. We're going to have our courtesy runners. Courtesy runner Robert Kissick. Courtesy run for Ponsloff for 2 outs. First pitch to Pasquarello. Good ball. Second his first time up. He had a chance to knock in 2 in the first inning, but could not. Chance to knock in 2 now. It's 2 on left.
Juanita, last pitch.
No, Carp has a good move.
On left-hander too.
Comes the 1-0. There's the As Zach Carp has mentioned all section last year. The baseball team. Counts 1-1. That's in the dirt.
Wow. Well, that one was headed by the backstop.
Yeah, DeRosa, he was halfway down the line, and Arabic somehow came up. Up goes the 2-1. Comes the pitch. It's up high, ball 3. With McCoy on deck. Comes the 3-1. It's taken all the way. Back in the middle of that case. For a walk, Clark. 3-2. Clark working for the stretch. Comes the pitch. Austin strike. What a great pitch. No runs and a hit. No errors and 2 men left. We played 2.5. And listening and watching the high school baseball here in the TribLive High School Sports Network and the TribLive in the Lawrence County.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Yeah, well, Jay, these fries are almost as good as the green room. You can grab your seat in the bar up there in the dining room, the loft, or outside in the patio. There's plenty of room at the Crane Room. Stop by before, after the game, or visit them online, craneroom.com. 8-9-1 hitters for Serra Catholic. First pitch of ball. Mike Shank. Mike Shank, part of the basketball and championship football team. Takes the ball 2.
Serra doesn't have a hit yet this afternoon.
Yep, 5 strikeouts for Colorado so far. Comes to 2-0. There's a pitch inside, a ball. There's a strike. So Caldera's at 36 pitches. Early on here. Comes the 3-1. There's the first walk of the game for Serra Catholic. Second runner. Brings up Eli Kite, part of the basketball team at Serra Catholic. You would think a bunting situation here. Coach Lorenzo usually fairly aggressive on the bases. Over the years or what I remember. Swinging away, first pitch up high. Yeah, Coach Lorenzo, one of 3 coaches here. William Cleary, the first coach from 87 to 95. Steve Bucci from 96 to 99. And Coach Lorenzo from 2000 to now. Count goes to 2-0 to Eli Kite. It's amazing, 388 wins.
That is a lot of victories. Of course, all them 20 win seasons.
Next pitch up high. Well, he's a baseball nut, this Coach Lorenzo, so. Yes, I'm friends with him on Facebook, and any times it snows, it's baseball season. Comes the 3-0. That's up high. You won't be surprised to get a talk to Colorado right now after 2 straight walks in the top of the order coming up. Isaiah Petty will step in. Definitely I wouldn't be surprised to see a bunt now. So I mentioned Petty, part of the cross-country team at Serra Catholic. Coach Renza gives the signs. That broadcast quite a few games over the years, some state playoff games, and always a good interview too. Eric squaring around the bunt and gets it down, and it's a good one. Colorado has one play, actually throws it away. One run's going to score. E3. Runners the first and third. No, Ayers threw that ball. Ayers came up and picked up that ball. He had him. Yeah, unfortunately, the second baseman covering, and Ryan Tellis, he fell, just completely whiffed, and the ball sailed in the right field. So sacrifice E3. Shank comes around to score. Kite ends up at third. 1-0 Serra here in the bottom of the third. Squaring around the bunt and pulls it back a ball. Bad break here for the Laurel Spartans. Here, Tellis he whiffed on it, just fell down.
I think it would have been over his head either way. That wasn't a really a good-looking throw.
It's a great bunt, though. Pitch in the dirt. Good stop there by Ponceloff.
From the other night, Ponceloff really does a good job of blocking pitches.
Yeah, he sure does.
Well, there was 13 walks the other night.
Comes to 2-0. That's a pie ball three. So Colorado's struggling here in the third inning after breezing through the first two. You'd think he'd be taken all the way here. Sure is, and that's outside. Bases are loaded. Petty goes down to second, Coddington at first, and Zach Black to come to the plate in a trip to the mound for the Laurel Spartans. Our Melee Chiropractic Minute, the softball playoffs. The Union will be playing tomorrow, and the Shannock won yesterday. Congratulations to them. They will be moving on to this WPIAL quarterfinals, I believe it is. Stay tuned to all the scores of the Lawrence County Sports Network, TribLive High School Sports Network. And the playoffs gearing up. Quarterfinals all today. Some semifinals going on next week. First round of the baseball playoffs for 6A starts on Monday. Bases loaded, nobody out. Serra already up 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. Colorado first pitch a strike. Kite at third, Petty at second, Coddington at first.
Right center gap.
And a very dangerous hitter in Zach Black. Drives that right field, going back. And it's over his head against the wall. That's going to score 3. Black in with a stand-up double, 4-0 Serra Catholic. Talking about getting all that, Jed.
I'll tell you what, the right fielder didn't have a chance. Just had to start running to the fence and hope it didn't go over it.
Yeah, I thought maybe it had a chance to get over. Fell at the fence. Andre did everything he could. The clutch 3-out double, or 3 RBI double by Zach Black. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. 3-0. First pitch swinging is Aramek, takes a strike.
I think Nika wanted to take that one right out of straightaway center field with that swing.
Comes the 0-1. Forget about it. That's going to score another run. 4-0. Black goes to third. This Coddington trots in. Still nobody out here in the third. And that's in the dirt, ball 3. 2 good innings from Colorado, and this one he can't find the plate.
Good job, 5.
Here comes the pitch. That's in the dirt. 3-1 now on Arabic. Good block by Ponschloff again. Two walks in an error. 3 walks in an error in this inning. And 1 hard hit double. And that's a pie. 4 walks in an error. And a double. Bases loaded again. Actually, first and third, excuse me. Black at third, Arabic at first, and I think that's going to be it. Doesn't have to take him. You can. Colorado knows it's his time. So we'll make some changes here. Let's take a break, Dom, and we'll get some changes. So you're listening and watching high school baseball here on the TribLive High School Sports Network and the TribLive and the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Pitching change here. Mike Pasquale will come in from left. Replace Cam Colorado. Colorado 2+ innings, giving up 4 runs on 2 hits. Or actually 1 hit, excuse me. Trying to see who our new left fielder is going to be, but we don't have no idea yet because everybody gathering around in the shortstop area, Jace. We have no idea. What's going on here? Pasquarella comes in from left field, so we'll see who goes out to left field. But 4 runs, 4 walks here in this third inning. It's amazing how high school pitchers can come in without warming up. The college and everybody else, they have to have 85 pitches or whatever. 10 minutes to warm up and all. And a high school guy just comes in from left field. It's like, okay, let me throw my 7 warm-ups and and be done with it. It's amazing how that works.
Even back in Little League, they used to make you warm up for a while.
So it looks like Ryan Tellez is going to go out to left field. I believe it's going to be Colorado at second, if I'm not mistaken.
Go, Joey, stay hot.
As soon as the glove comes down off the number, I'll let you know. But we saw Tellez make 3 fine plays the other day, Jay.
Oh, yes.
So Joe DeMoss will step in.
Smart on that bases.
No, Hunter Kabalka is now at second. First pitch is a ball. The base is loaded, nowhere to put, or first and third, excuse me. Black at third and Aramick at first. So right now, Tellez is in left, DeRosa's in center. Andre is in right. Ayers at first, Kabalka at second. McCoy at short. Caldero's at third, pop up. It's going to hit the fence though. So Cam Caldero goes to third. Tellison left, Caldero at third, Kobalka at second, our new pitcher Mike Ascarillo. As your changes. Count 1-1 here at the bottom of the third. Serra Catholic leading 4-0 on one hit. As DeMoss steps in. Off speed's a strike. Joe, as I mentioned earlier, Joe DeMoss, part of the basketball team at Serra Catholic. Serra Catholic located in McKeesport. 1-2 off speed. That's going to be a base hit in the right center field, except base hit. Stopping at second. There's Aramick, RBI single. Joe DeMoss, that's 5-0. The 8th man to come to the plate, and Matthew Bishelia. So one more runner Carter responsible for so far. He's given up 5 runs now. Still responsible for the runner at second and Aramick.
And there's no outs in the inning.
Should be one now. They're going to throw over to third, and they throw it away. Coming in to score is Aramick. Stopping at third is DeMoss. The ball went out of play, and they're going to give Aramick the score. They're going to give DeMoss the score, too. So Bishelia will stop at second on the E1. Sacrifice E1. It's now 7-0 Serra Catholic. And still nobody out. Yeah, Pasquale, he rushed that throw. Had a chance at him. He scores around the Baptist Rocco, gets it down. Sacrifice goes 1-3. On the play, Bishelia goes to third. Bring up Mike Shank. Yeah, that last play, Jay, before that, Pasquale, I mean, he rushed that throw. He thought he had a chance at that force out. At third, probably did, but just made the bad throw.
Unfortunately, because it was there.
In the dirt ball one to Mike Shank. He walked and scored his first time up, which was this inning. Shank basketball and football at Serra Catholic. Next pitch, ball 2. Yes, that football team was fun to watch this year. Serra Catholic. Speed, and more speed.
Scored a lot of points,
as Coach Green would say. 2-0. Ground ball is going to find its way through a diving second baseman for an RBI single. 8-0. Looked like the infield was in. Looked like Kobalka was playing infield in the grass a little bit and got by him. 8-0.
What an inning.
Kite I read you on, Jeff.
Well, the shortstop started backing up, and I didn't think he was going to catch it because he was sort of getting ready to do the 360, which is not good.
Isaiah Petty, first pitch strike. 8-0 Eagles. Only 3 hits in this inning. It's inside, ball 1. Got a couple errors, 4 walks.
It's not been a good inning.
Nah. Off speed, ground ball, second base. Kabalka will make the throw over for the 3rd out of the inning. But 8 runs on 3 hits. We had 2 errors and 1 man left. In the 3, Serra Catholic leads Laurel 8-0. You're listening to Washington High School Baseball on the Lawrence County Sports Network and the TribLive High School Sports Network.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale-Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
I thank the Red Zone for sponsoring those RBIs. And stop by the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Mechanic for all your county sporting apparel needs. They got sporting goods, custom apparel, embroidery, and more. Visit them online at theredzonesports.com and on Facebook. Search the Red Zone. Score big at the Red Zone. Top of the 4th inning. Laurel stranded 5. And they're down 8. Top of the 4th inning. Zach Carp in complete control now. First pitch swinging is McCoy. 3rd base side. Will there be room? Nope. Not this time. Saw the ball in the first game get blown back in.
Yeah, wind's blowing pretty good out there now. It seems like it's more straightaway center.
Get semifinals on Monday. That's a ball. We'll do our yeoman's work and try to get as many games on as possible for all the Lawrence County teams. Comes the 1-1. That's off speed, a good one, strike 2. As long as teams keep winning, we'll do our best to get people available to do games and the equipment to get there. That's fouled back to the screen. I said I'll be busy with North Allegheny on Monday, but I might be calling in a duty on Monday because I'll probably have North Allegheny volleyball, which more likely will be playing at 7:30 or 8, so I might be able to sneak a baseball game in somewhere. Off speed, ground ball, short. Good pick up there by Black. High throw, and he's safe, so he needs 6. Second error on Zach Black. McCoy reaches for the second time. And Tellis will step in.
He made a nice pickup, and then he double clutched on the throw.
I think that's what caused it to go high. Yeah. So Dom, North Allegheny, if they're at Fox Chapel or something, you know, I'll go somewhere out of my way, you know, so to drive to a game. First pitch of ball. Of course, I did that the other day. Of course, North Allegheny and Seneca Valley is real close, so it was a nice trip up 19. It was easily done. Back safely is McCoy with the breakaway speed. Yeah, they're in some trouble right now. Down 8.
How many pitches has Zach have so far?
Yes, back to the screen. Let's see, Zach Carp's got 51 pitches as of right now. according to Mr. Dawson's phone. Actually make a 52. They're a pitch behind her, so that's a deep fly ball. Going back is Kite, and he will make the catch. Tag him for first, Mrs. McCoy, and he'll get there. There's that breakaway speedily. Heads up play by McCoy. He'll get into second with one out. Kite got a nice jump on that ball. Most runners would have went halfway and then wouldn't have a chance to tag up. He tagged up and was ready to go as soon as he caught the ball. Well, Luke Kite was running towards the fence too, and he'll be running another 5 or 6 steps, stop, plant, and then throw. As Kabalka swings and misses. Good base running by McCoy. Kabalka came in with a .325 batting average this year. Into this game. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted softly to center field. Kite, that's going to drop in the left center field for a base hit. Slopping at third is McCoy. He wasn't too sure if that was going to be caught or not, and that ball was softly hit, so a single for Kabalka. But runners at first and third, and John Andre will come in. Those going to have to get a couple runs this inning. I think that ball is hit a little further. Andre taps it foul. Air coach. Yeah. Third base coach tried to barehand it. Didn't happen this time. This is an easy one, too. Of course, I would have missed it also, so that's why I umpire now. I wouldn't have got that close to it. You would have fell. One. The strike at the letters. Andre disagrees with that one. I love fans. Oh, that was good. Comes the 0-2. There's a ball. They referred to one of the strikes of the last inning. The makeup call, right? They don't make makeup calls. No, you don't. Oh, that's right. You are an umpire, yep. So no makeup call to me. I'll call them bad for everybody. At any time. I'm not going to touch that. Here comes the 1-2. That's a 5.
Okay.
8-0 Serra here in the top of the 4th inning. McCoy at third, Kabalka at first. And one out. Yeah, Laurel looking for a run. That's popped up right side, giving chases to Moss. Not going to be able to make the play, drop some foul territory. Yeah, we'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, Joe. It's going to be nice. It's supposed to be 90 degrees. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I can't wait. Other than my air conditioner's not working at home, so. I haven't turned mine on yet. Yeah, neither have I, but. Well, we tried it the other day. It was on just for a little bit. The 185 degree day or whatever it was. Here comes the 2-2. That's up by ball 3. We might crank mine on there Friday if it gets that hot. It's supposed to. Limit always right. Oh, yes. Let's see if Kabalka takes off in this 3-2. You feel that Andre's going to step out, lay out a block. Or we got time. They're going to say he called time and no balk. Yeah, umpires just doing their job. Yeah, they didn't hear the timeout call, so they ruled the balk, but they did call time, so runners go back. Well, it counts to 3-2. Now they throw over the first back safely. Here's Kabalka.
Let's go, 2-8. Swing the bat. Let's go now. Put him in the book.
Try payoff pitch again. Here it comes. Off speed, swing and a miss. Pulled the string. Big carp. 2 outs here in the 4th. What a pitch. He froze Pasquarello in the 3rd on that way, and he just froze Andre. Here's a really good off-speed pitch, and he knows when to throw it. Logan Ayers, 0-2. Both those pitches, remember, are 3-2. Yes. He's unleashing that. Ayers' first pitch strike. Those pitchers on 3-2 come back with their fastball. Not him. Comes the 0-1. Golfs that one foul. Count goes to 0-2.
Go, one more card. Be smart back there, let's go.
Logan's brothers Camden and Nolan are golfers. The pass for Laurel. Here comes the 0-2. That's popped up third base side. That's going to fall just into the stands. Michelle gave it a look. Need some more baseballs. Eric Filthy back there behind the plate. I've caught before, and you always get dirty. Comes the 0-2. Hold the string again, strike 3. Laurel strands 2 more. They've stranded 7 through 4 innings. They trail 8-0. You're listening and watching the high school baseball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network and the TribLive High School Sports Network.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Yeah, welcome back. We're in the 4th inning. The winner of this game gets Riverside or Carmichael's. Riverside leading 2-1 at Peterswood Park against Carmichael's. Other side of the bracket, Seton LaSalle will take on Neshannock at 7 o'clock or thereabouts at North Allegheny High School. And Shenango should be playing as we speak against Burgettstown at Burkett Field. Another nice complex, Joe. Burkett Field off of Route 60. I've never been there, but never know where I'm going to show. Yeah, get sent to. The place about there, you're broadcasting down the third base line. You're inside, you have a press box, but it's a tough angle to see things. But it's a very, very nice complex, and a lot of games get played there. 2-3-4 hitters. Ethan Coddington will step in for Serra Catholic. Pasquarello first pitch up high. Coddington, the junior. There's ball 2. Serra would score a couple runs. Could be a mercy roll going into the 5th. 10 runs in high school baseball after 5 innings. Comes to 2-0. That hits him. Coddington on for the second time. Zach Black, the big hit of the game. That ringing double to right center field cleared the bases. Almost hit him inside, ball 1. I think that was a slow curve, so I don't think it would have hurt him much. 1 for 2 in the day is Zach. It's reached Base twice. Next pitch, a ball. Both hits towards right field for Zach. That double in that air.
Hey, what do you say, Zach attack? Zach attack!
Comes to 2-0. That's in the dirt. Vascarello's starting to struggle a little. 3-0. Green light?
I think I'd take this one, see what happens.
I'm saying green light if it's there.
Let's go now. Let's go.
I was wrong. Strike one. Zach looks at that like, oh, come on, coach. That was right there.
Yes, it was.
Hey, what do you say, Zach?
Counts 3-1. Comes a pitch. Runner takes off. It's a ball 4. So Coddington goes in the second. A walk to Zach Black. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And Nico Eremick will step in. 0 for 1 in the day. Struck out in the first and walked and scored in the third. Just about everybody scored in the third, except Bisceglia and Rocco.
Look at that uniform, Lee. You can tell he's a ball player.
You gotta love it.
I do.
That's a ball. I saw an interesting way of how to clean baseball uniforms, which I'll share that if I get a chance here after this pitch. Comes the 1-0. That's popped up high center field. DeRosa will make the catch. Tag him from second and will stop. Good throw there by DeRosa. As Coddington 1 out. I saw somebody, as DeMoss will step in, saw somebody, the way to clean those dirty uniforms, you take it to a car wash and put the power hose on it. Hang them up, hang your pants up and everything, and power hose your ball field, ball cleats and ball pants and all that stuff. Really? Saw it, it worked good. First pitch of ball outside to Joe DeMoss.
Was that on Facebook?
I think I saw that. They're on Twitter, one of the two.
Well, it has to be, right?
Yeah.
It was on Facebook.
Yeah, but yeah, they actually saw him, the power hose, and put the $2 in and just spray away. There's a strike. Of course, I can't really put him through the dryer there, but
you hang him up to dry. Hang him out the window away, him will dry.
There you go. Comes the 1-1. That's a pop out, too. Coddington hits second, Black at first, 8-0 Serra Catholic here in the bottom of the 4th. See if they can get a couple to get that mercy rule in place to start the top of the 5th. That's what Coach Dorenza would like. There's a strike, snap throw down to second and back safely is Coddington.
Hey, let's go, guys. Let's go. Where you at?
Ponceloff showing off the arm.
Hey, what do you say there, prospect? Let's go, Joe. Prospect. Let's go, Joey. Come on, baby.
Vascarello gets a sign. Here comes the 2-2. Runners take off, swing and a miss. Throw down to third, and the ball's dropped, sliding into safely. It's Coddington. Black goes down to second, 2 outs on the strikeout. Bring up Matt Bisceglia. Struck out and reached on the air. Actually, 0 for 1 is a sacrifice, but the E1 allowed a run to score.
Come on. 2 big ones out there, Super. Come on, Super. Come on. Let's go, Super.
That was the first pitch. That's way up high.
Track that. Come on, Super. Track that, Super.
Yeah, definitely Pasquale does not throw as hard as Carter. No, the air's unavailable through 107 pitches, I believe it was, the other day. Comes the 1-0. Line drive, center field. It's going to drop in front of DeRosa. Base hit. Around third is Black. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Good throw by DeRosa, but a run scored. RBI single for Bisceglia. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a man left at the end of 4. 9-0 Serra Catholic. You're listening and watching the high school baseball here on the TribLive High School Sports Network and the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. I knew he...
Alley, beauty salon, and even the library. Axe can get you there safely. The grocery store, the pharmacy, and the bank. Axe can get you there comfortably. Going to work, visiting a friend, or just to relax at the park. Axe can get you there affordably. Axe is here to get you there safely, comfortably, and affordably. Choose Axe as your driving service and give us a call to schedule a ride.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Coming up after the game, we'll have our LCAP Player of the Game, Lawrence County Community Action Partnership, dedicated to enhancing the quality of life within Lawrence County by eliminating, preventing the causes and effects of poverty by mobilizing and directing resources to assist, educate, and promote self-sufficiency. For more information and on to find out how you can assist, visit them online at lcap.org. That's lccap.org. LCAP, changing lives. First pitch swinging. Kobe DeRosa fouls it off. Next pitch sails to the backstop.
Did you ever notice how a player makes a great play in the field, then he comes back and leads off to that ball in that inning?
Yeah, a lot of times that happens. DeRosa threw a strike. He could show off that quarterback arm. Yeah, we saw him play the ball close to 60 yards during football.
Oh, yes, we did.
It was a 1-1. We see him take off for 60-yard runs.
What did he say?
He did it all on the football field. Yeah, he was fun. Counts 2-1. Foul tips this one. Count goes to 2-2. Yeah, Coach Dorenza. So 3 coaches here at Serra Catholic. The third one, I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. Comes to 2-2. That's a fly ball. Left field. Rocco will make the catch. First out of the inning. To see Rocco and DeRosa throw a football side by side and see who would win that battle with it.
I don't know. That'd be a tough one to
get. We saw Rocco at it just unleash cannons too.
Yes, we did.
He had a heck of a game with the state championship. Was hurt a lot of the year, but strike one. Connor Ponsloff.
I don't think you agree with that pitch.
Oh, well. That pitch in the dirt. Let's see. Is that clip up to 71 pitches? Here at the top of the 5th. That's fouled off. That hurts. That hurts. I never got to experience that, thank God. Time to walk that one off. I'll probably be wearing a guard or something. Yeah, come out and take a look at him just to untie the shoe, and I cut him pretty good.
Right in the side of the foot.
Yep. Foot, ankle, somewhere in that area. A lot of pain. He'll be swelling up probably later on. Will Connor the junior. 4, 5, 6, 7 seniors on this Laurel Spartan team. So they're going to lose a lot going into next year for baseball. Assistant coaches Jacob Hauser, Travis Luciano. Principal Mark Frangel. Yes, he's Henry's brother, but we do not have a Henry sighting here at Shaler. I'll probably see Henry somewhere along the WPIAL playoffs more than likely. I know you had a game yesterday at Seneca Valley, or Tuesday at Seneca Valley. You had the softball game. Comes to 1-2. Fly ball, shallow right field. Shank comes in about 5 steps, makes the catch for the second out. Everybody in Lawrence County, they knew Mark Schoss, they know Henry Fringle too. Hopefully they don't know Mark as well as Henry. Nah, just kidding, Henry. My phone's gonna probably start blowing up now. 2 outs here in the 5th. Cam Calderell. Walk and ground it out. First pitch popped up. It's going to be out of play. Nine nothing Serra. That's roped into left center field. Kite will not be able to come up with it. A base hit. 2-out base hit for Carterero. And pitcher Mike Passarillo will come in. He's had a rough day. He stranded 4s, ground out to second, and struck out. Not a lot of life in that little bench right now.
Hey, there's not. They could still come back, but we're going to have to get something going here pretty quick. It is the bottom, the top of the 5th, so. And Cup would be nice.
5 out of play there. Carp's been cruising along. It's a gorgeous day here in western Pennsylvania. Comes the 0-1. Ground ball, second base. Flip on the second for the force out. That will do the inning. No runs and a hit, no errors. Man left into 4.5. It's 9-0 Serra Catholic. You're listening and watching the high school baseball here in the TribLive High School Sports Network in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale-Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Bottom of the 5th inning, 9-0. Serra Catholic over Laurel. Max Rocco will lead off. Then the winner will play Monday. Riverside and Carmichael's doing battle right now. 8 runs in the 3rd for Serra Catholic. Open this game up, Jay.
It was a tough, close game there to that point.
Yeah, Colorado, he was looking sharp. 5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. Didn't get up a hit, and then everything fell apart. Walked the first couple batters. Then an error, then walked another one, and then the big 3-run double by Mark Black.
Hey, let's go, Maxwell.
And another error, I think it was, and that was all she wrote.
Max Rocco will step in. Takes the first pitch up high.
Pasquarello hasn't given up much since he's come in. Just a 1 run.
Yeah, there's a strike. Yeah, he settled things down. Comes to 1-1. That's inside. Serra Catholic scores a run here in the 5th. Game will be done. Laurel needs to do everything they can to prevent that. Hoping to get 2 more cracks at the Eagles.
Got to get through this inning with nothing happening.
You got to throw strikes. Count goes to 3-1. Yeah, last non-21 season is 2015 for Serra Catholic. They were 17-7. Strike at Denise. Yeah, everybody talks about Coach Tomlin never having a losing season in Pittsburgh. Well, Coach Lorenzo's never had a losing season at Serra Catholic. Count goes to 3-2. Rough pitch. That's in the dirt ball 4. Lead-off walk. You don't want to start an inning off like that. I'm trying to see his worst record. Worst record was in 2006 when he was 11-10.
Go, Michael Shank. Stay hot.
Been very good ever since. Actually, 11 wins is the least wins that he's had in his 20-year career. First pitch, a strike to Shank. Has never gone undefeated. As he is now. I think my Jinx is safe right now with a 9-0 lead. I think so. Bunts it foul. If you believe in that stuff. Finished 24-2 in 2010, 21-2 in 2011. Did Serra Catholic. 5 losses last year. Comes the 0-2. It's in the dirt. Good stop by Ponsloff. A fun team to watch. This has been in the state finals 7 times. 1-2. That's fisted in the right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Stop at second is Rocco. Ball gets behind Andre, but he's able to recover in time. So first and second, nobody out. And Eli Kite will step in. So Eagles 3 chances now. If you're thinking volleyball set point, they got 3 chances with a runner scoring position to end this one early. First pitch, a ball. Eli walked and scored in the 3rd and flew out to left his last time up in the 4th. In the 3rd also, excuse me, he was up twice in the 3rd.
Hey, let's go, Eli. Hey, let's go, Eli.
That pitch up high.
Let's go,
There's a strike.
Go, Eli.
Play of the game.
Throw there, Mike.
Go for 3 runs. Count goes to 2-1. Rocco second, Shank at first. Here comes the 2-1. Ground ball. Shortstop throwing the second for 1 on the first. It's safe. Great stretch there by Logan Ayers. Rocco goes down the 3rd. Eli Kite on the fielder's choice. What a play by Logan Ayers. Thought that ball was going to be thrown away, but what a stretch.
I thought he had the DP there for a second.
Did you say ouch? That stretch.
I know I couldn't stretch like that.
Infield should be playing in here with Isaiah Petty up because this run scores, game's done. And infield playing back. Just playing for the double play. Pitch up high.
Let's throw behind, Eli.
Interesting. The baseman Colorado even with the bag. Runner takes off. They're going to throw down to second. And he's out. Great throw by Ponsloff. 2 outs now. Kite caught spot. 2-6 in the play. Good job. Beautiful throw. I'm surprised your runner didn't break from third in that.
Oh, a bunch.
It's Isaiah Petty. Trying to get this base hit here. Pasquale work from the full windup. Pitch stays up high. Count goes to 2-1. Mike wanted that pitch.
Let's go, one. Let's go, Jay.
Okay, yeah, I'll have a lot.
That pitch way high.
Put it away here.
Oh, yeah.
Go, one. Come you now, buddy.
How many games did you go?
Count goes to 3-1.
Let's go, one.
Oh, so it hasn't even started yet.
There's a strike at the letters.
We're going to be here on it.
Go, one.
Count goes to 3-2. Wind blown towards right center.
In a way, I hope in a way.
Comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball, short, McCoy. Up, throws, and gets him. So Petty grounds out. Laurel stays alive. No runs on a hit. No errors. Man caught stealing and one left. We played 5. It's 9-0. Serra Catholic leads Laurel. You're listening and watching the high school baseball here at the TribLive High School Sports Network and the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
You're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game. The Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Top of the 6th. Lowell trailing 9-0. 9 runs on 5 hits for Serra Catholic. No runs on 4 hits for the Laurel Spartans. Luke McCoy will step in. 1 for 2 in the day. Singled in the second, reached to an error in the 4th. Takes a first pitch swing and strike. Here to start the 6th. That's roped. Great play, third base. Matt Bishelia, 1 out. I thought that was definitely down the line for a couple at least.
Good team, Mac. Good team, buddy.
He smoked that ball down the third baseline.
So Ryan Tells will step in.
Come on up. Go. Good wheels here. Good wheels.
It's 9-0 Serra Catholic. First pitch of ball to Tellis. That ball is driven to shallow center field coming in. That's going to drop in front of Eli Kite for a lead for a 1-out single for Ryan Tellis. He's 1 for 2 in the day. Hunter Kabalka, who's 1 for 2. That Laurel Spartan team just dead over there. I mean, you get a single and there's no emotion, no nothing. They're just going through the motions right now, looking for that spark. They're striking that breaking ball. Up to 84 pitches. Zach Karp got a chance to complete this game. Comes the 0-1. That's going to be a base hit in the center field. Stopping at second. There's Tellis. It's a Kabalka 2 for 3. And now John Andre. Spartans can turn the corner.
Hey, what do you say there?
Carp tiring a little bit maybe here in the sixth. That first ball that McCoy hit was roped. These two line drive singles in the center. See if Tells can do something for the Spartans. Trailing by 9. That's fouled back to the screen. What I jump for? There's no use to it, that's all. A big fence in front of us. Don't think it's going to get over. Or through. Comes the 0-1. It's just a little bit outside.
Hey, what do you say, Warrior?
Again, they hope to get an update on that Riverside game. 1-1. 2 Hopper, fielded by Carp. The long throw over, nice play, gets the out. Runners advance 90 feet. Play goes 1-3, but good play there, Jay, coming off by Carp coming off the mound.
He threw a strike to first base.
Logan Ayers a chance to get a couple runs in. He's 0 for 3. Two outs here in the 6th. Eagles up 9-0. Pick off attempt, back safely. It's Kabalka. Giving it a 9-run lead. Keeping him close.
He should just rear back and throw fastballs.
How about a curveball? Beauty. He's had complete control of that today. Well, he's got up 6 hits. Here comes the 0-1. Another off speed. That's going to find its way into right field for a base hit. Tell us the scores. Kabalka comes around. He'll score. 2-out single for Logan Ayers. Cuts the lead to 9-2. Good piece of hitting by Logan. So, Laurel not dead yet. Bring up Kobe DeRosa.
Kobe has 2 hits in the day.
That's a ball. Actually, I got 1 for 3. Reached in that area in the 1st. Singled in the 3rd and flew out in the 5th.
Oh, okay. You're right, Lou.
Every once in a while.
I don't like the minute too often, though. Tell you, you're right.
Back safely. There's Ayers.
I don't have it marked down. He's going to have a hit, so we'll see what happens here.
That stays up high. Ball 2. Yeah, things have got quiet around here. Comes the 2-0. That's in the left center field for a base hit. Around second is Ayers. And here comes the throw, and he's going to slide in safely on the play. DeRosa will go to second. And here comes the warning on DeRosa. Throwing the bat high. So second and third with 2 outs. I saw that bat going up here. I said, I don't think that's allowed. Yeah, it's allowed. It's just a little bit of showboating, which you don't like. Coach Sorenza might be making a pitching change. I think he is. Yeah, it looks like Max Rocco's going to come in, and Carp's going to get a great hand. As well as he should. We'll take a quick break. There's a pitching change coming. You're listening and watching the high school baseball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network and the TribLive High School Sports Network.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale-Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Spirit sales are a great way for your organization to make money. Organizations from across the county made a combined $4,000 just by sharing a link. The Red Zone does the rest. Call the Red Zone at 724-654-6065. See how your group can score big at the Red Zone. Max Rocco will come in the pitch. New left field will be Isaiah Petty. So Petty will come into the game. Rocco will come in the pitch. 2 outs here at the top of the 6th, 9-2. Chance for Connor Ponsloff to cut into this lead. Rocco throws hard. First pitch. There's a strike. We know he's a good football arm.
I didn't realize he pitched, but I can see he can pitch it. He can bring out too.
Comes the 0-1. Fouls that back to the screen. There's Ponsloff 0-2. Ponsloff 0 for 2 in the day. Fielder's choice, a walk, and flew out the right.
I think with an arm like that, he can throw baseball or football.
Here comes the 0-2. Off speed, just misses. Laurel's already stranded 8 batters on the day. They got 2 more on here. And 2 of their faster players in Ayers and DeRosa. Comes the 1-2. That's up high. If you can get a base hit here, you cut the lead almost to half, and you still got a chance. Still got another inning to go. Comes the 2-2. That's off speed, ball 3. Good at bat here for Ponsloff.
First 2 pitches was right by him, but now these last 3, I think he's trying to get too pretty. Just rear back and throw that fastball right by him.
Comes the payoff pitch. That's down low. Bases are loaded. Don't go anywhere yet, my friends. Can't call it errors. 1 for 2 in the day. Walked in the first. Grounded out and singled in the 5th. And Kissick will be Robert Kissick, your runner at first. Carter, a chance to make this game a little interesting. Rocco work for the full windup now. Comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Rocco gets the sign. Here comes the 0-1. It's in the dirt. Got a beautiful field here. The 2-look field. I'm sure there'll be semifinal games here next week. Comes the 1-1. Way in at the pitch gets by him. Ayers is going to come in to score. Runners will move up 90 feet. It's 9-3 on the wild pitch. Count goes to 2-1. That pitch is in the dirt. And Aaron had to stop that one. Counts to 3-1. Mike Pasquarello on deck. Comes to 3-1. That ball's lifted up out of play. This is why we park far away from the field, Jay. Smart man. Boy, Dom, I'm getting good here. He said I was right today, and he said I was smart. That's 2 in 1 day. That's pretty good. Comes the payoff pitch. That's in the third ball, 4. Bases are loaded again. I want to ride home, Dom. He wants me to pay for dinner, too, and now we're going to get another pitching change. Looks like Mike Shank's going to come in. But no, we're going to actually someone else warming up here. So Rocca will go out. And in the pitch, Owen Dombrowski, the freshman. So Max will come out. Let's see if Max goes out to left field. It looks like he went in the dugout. Yeah, he'll re-enter the bat though, probably. So Dombrowski will come in, the freshman. I said we talked about this earlier, Jay. Coach DeJohnson says the deepest pitching staff he's ever had. Got 7 kids who can throw 80 plus, which is pretty good. Head is real for a double-A school. I'm surprised you're still double-A. That's a small school in McKeesport. Single-A football. Well, no, they were double-A football this year. They were single-A for a little while. Always fluctuating. So Pasquarello, a chance to make things happen. He's stranded 5 so far. He's made the last stop in every inning in the first, third, and the 5th. 9th man to bat here in the 6th. Big part of this game right now. First pitch swinging, and that's popped up. Third base side. Casalia makes the catch. Had some problems, but caught the ball. Snow cone falls to the ground. 3rd out of the inning. Wow. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and another 3 men left. At the end of 5.5, it's 9-3 Serra Catholic. You're listening to Washington High School Baseball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the TribLive High School Sports Network.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Want to thank Ponce Insurance for sponsoring the trips to the mound, the pitching changes. Check them out, PonceInsurance.com. Love the life you live, worry free. If you need any insurance needs, Heather Walser, something for your wall photography, check them out on Facebook. Search something for your wall if you want great pictures by Heather Walser. The Crane Room Grill. We're not near the Crane Room Grill, unfortunately, Dom, so we're not going to hit there. First pitch to Ethan Coddington is a strike. Coddington 0 for 1 on the day. Right field side, giving chase as the right fielder, Andre, is going to drop foul. Coddington struck out in the first, walked in the third, and was hit by a pitch, and scored in the fourth and scored in the third. Serra Catholic scoring 8 runs in the third and 1 in the fourth. Laurel makes this a little bit of a game with 3 runs in the 6th, but they've shined 11 runners on through the first 6 innings. Just can't seem to get that big hit they need. Serra Catholic has stranded 3. Comes the 0-2. There's strike 3 called. Only the second strikeout since the second inning. Pascal has done a nice job since he's come in. Zach Black will come in 1 for 3, a big 3 RBI double and a third to make this game open. Until then, it was a pretty close game. Yeah, Black almost put it out of here.
Come on, Zach Black. Stay high.
I think we'll get the game in today. Don't have to worry about the lights or anything like that today with the bright sunshine here. First pitch a little outside. Again, winners will play on Monday.
Let's go, Matt. What do you say, Zach? Attack.
Comes the 1-0. That's way short. Championships May 31st or June 1st. Back at Wild Things Park. So that's a perfect venue for high school baseball. Seats about 3,200 or so down there. Great venue. I've been down to a couple games down there. It is a beautiful facility. First pitch, next pitch strike. WPIAL finally getting back to, after the COVID thing, getting back to playing games at college venues and professional venues. Just good to see. It's good for the kids. Comes the 2-1. There's a strike. Volleyball championship's going to be played at Robert Morris next week. Lacrosse championships back at Highmark Stadium.
Come on, babe. Let's go, Zach.
Comes the 2-2. Stays up high, ball 3, and then baseball there, and then the softball being played at Lilly Field down at California University. It's nice to see all these facilities. It's nice to open up to the high school ball players. 1-out walk, Zach Black. Bring up Nick Aramick.
Somewhere.
Yeah, I heard that Westminster might start getting back into the state playoff hosting, possibly. In years since Westminster's hosted. Aramick first pitch strike. Remember seeing quite a few Newcastle Butler basketball games in the state playoffs at Westminster. Some great battles up there. That's been a few years back. Oh, yeah. Fly ball, deep center field. DeRosa goes back. The ball's up against the fence. Black around third. And he'll slide in safely. 1-out double, Nick Aramick. He almost got all that ball. Straight away center field, the deepest part of the ball field. Just missed going out. And our courtesy runner, Landon Bauer. Will be your courtesy runner. Bauer on the football team for Serra Catholic. Bring up Joe DeMoss, who's 1 for 3 in the day. 10-3 Serra Catholic. First pitch, a ball in the dirt. Joe DeMoss flied out the center, singled and scored with an RBI in the third. Struck out in the fourth. What a good stop by Ponsloff. Some good catchers today here. I'll tell you what, with Valtau from Union, very good. These two catchers really putting on a good show, blocking balls. Showing off their arms, throwing people out. Comes the 2-0. There it is again. That one hits the umpire. Brunner's going to take off the third. Or he'll get there. The wild pitch. Take the umpire in that one. Would have been the whole way back to backstop there. Would have bounced off the umpire's chest protector. Yeah.
Hey, what do you say, prospect? Let's go, Joe! Hey, what do you say now? Tack that ball, tack that
So, excuse me, Bauer goes into third. Landon Bauer, the courtesy runner. See if he has green light at 3-0. Nope, up high, ball 4.
Here we go, big man. Stay hot. Go, man. Stay hot, man.
So the winning run, Matt Bisceglia will check in. Bisceglia 1 for 3 in the day, had an RBI in the 4th. RBI single. Is it 10 after 6, Lee? Yep, 10 after 5. Okay. First pitch up high, ball 1.
Let's go, Super Seniors.
15 after 3, 10 after 5. Okay.
Come on, man.
Ground ball. Deep in the hole. McCoy. No play. Infield single. 11-3. And Luke McCoy was shading towards second. No chance for him to throw anybody out.
Represent.
Owen Dombrowski will step in. First pitch of ball. Dombrowski is in for Rocco. So Dombrowski comes in here. The bottom of the 6th, chance to win this game. We're up 11-3. Runners on first and second. There's a strike. Dombrowski, the freshman. I like this move though. Get the freshmen some batting experience in the playoffs. I agree with you completely there, Lee. It's nice to get him in here. Rocco will have another day. Score around the bunt. Pitch up high. 11-3 Serra here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Hey, what do you say now?
7 hits in the day for Serra Catholic. Comes the 2-1. Does square around the bunt is a beauty, but the ball's going to just roll foul. Dies in the grass. That high grass, once it get in there, it was going to roll back down. There was an infield single if it worked, though. Oh, definitely. Well-placed bunt, but unfortunately just couldn't keep it fair. Count goes to 2-2. Get Pasquarello with the sign. Here comes the pitch at 2-2. That's low ball 3. Count 3-2.
Smart, Owen. Use whole field. Come on,
Laurel getting some action down there just in case. Ball 4. That hit him, actually. But they're going to say it didn't. Be a walk. From my angle, it looked like definitely hit him, but I don't think from everybody else's angle it didn't. Nonetheless, he gets first base. I'm giving him a walk. DeMoss at third, Bisceglia the winning run at second. Timeout Laurel. Dombrowski at first. Shank will step into the box 2 for 2 in the day. And we're going to get a pitching change.
Base hit game over here. Good, Shank.
I believe it's going to be called Robert Kissick coming out of the mound, the lefty. See with number 2, yep, it'll be Robert Kissick coming into the mound. See if there's any other changes. See if Pasquarello comes out somewhere. Hopefully that's the only change. No, it looks like Pasquale's going somewhere. Jacob College is going to... Colic looks like he's going to go out and run. Got all kinds of changes. Colic's going to run for Bishalia. All kinds of changes here. DeRosa staying in center. We'll see if Pasquarella came out or not. I thought I saw him going back in, Lee. We'll get the binoculars when we're done. The main thing is right now is Kissick. I think he went to left. Pasquarella, I think, is going to left. I mean, Sells is probably back in the infield then. But we will find out. Colorado is definitely a third. Pasquarella's going over to the left. I just saw Pasquarella on left, isn't right. I don't know, probably Andre still. Yep, 13. Ryan Tells is in right now. Jeez, man. So Tells in right, Pasquarella back in the left. Kissick on the mound. The runner at second now is Jacob Colic. Runner at third is Dombrowski. Mike Shank is the main guy with one out here in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch is wild. That will score a run. 12-3. Winning a run at third base now. I'm assuming they'll probably walk Shank. Winning a run at third base now. At the end of this game, we'll have our player of the game and play of the game. Comes the 1-0. Driven deep right field, going back. There's Tellis. And that ball is out of here. Home run. Nope. He just let it go. I just let it go? Okay, sorry about that. But it's a single, nonetheless. My fault. RBI single, Mike Shank. Serra Catholic wins 13-3. Yeah, it looked like it was deep enough for here, and then, like you said, the way he reacted, it looked like it went over the fence, and so he just let it go. So, final score 13-3. We'll be back with a quick recap. You're listening and watching the high school baseball here on the TribLive High School Sports Network and the Lawrence County Sports Network.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannon for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
When a team needs to discuss their next move in a big game, Coach calls a timeout. When you need to discuss your next move after your latest life endeavor, let Ponce's Insurance be your coach. At Ponce's Insurance, how we serve you is as important as the insurance we provide. Protecting those you love, the business you built, and the things you've earned. That's our job. At Ponce's Insurance online at poncesinsurance.com. Ponce's Insurance. Love the life you live.
Final time here at Teamwork Field. 13-3 Serra Catholic in 6 innings. Third inning, Didomenge. That's exactly right, Lee. It was a
Cameron come out throwing. Cameron Calderell to come out throwing strikes, 5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings, and then it all went south after that. Unfortunately, they gave up 8 in the 3rd, and that was all she wrote.
And the other story of this game is 11 stranded runners for the Laurel Spartans.
I think if they could have got a couple of them runs in earlier in the game, it might have been a different story.
Yeah, they stranded 2 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, and they scored 3 in the 6th, but they left the bases loaded. If you score a couple more in there, you never know, but nonetheless, but a great performance by the Serra Catholic Eagles, scoring those 8 runs in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, and 4 more here in the 6th for the 13-3 final. Zach Black, he had 3 RBIs in the day. Aaron had an RBI. Joe DeMoss had an RBI. Michelia, a couple RBIs. And they just, after those first 2 innings, it was all Serra Catholic. So they're going to move on to the semifinals. So the game will be on Monday. Guess what? Another semifinal appearance for the Serra Catholic Eagles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Their 12th appearance since 2007 in the WPIAL Final Four. It's pretty good. So we're going to hand out 2 awards. We try to keep it to the Lawrence County, and nothing against Serra Catholic, but we're going to keep it to the Lawrence County for our players of the game and the play of the game. I'll hand out the play of the game, Jay. You want the play of the game? You do the play of the game. Play of the game. We're going to go with that great throw by Kobe DeRosa. It was just a straight shot for this RBI single by Serra Catholic, but DeRosa came up throwing, and boy, did he throw a strike to nail the runner. 8-2. We had Zach Black in the 4th inning. So the play of the game goes to Kobe DeRosa of the Laurel Spartans. They're proud to honor Connor for today's play of the game. He will receive another customized T-shirt courtesy of the May League Chiropractic in recognition of today's play of the game. Video of tonight's play of the game will be also featured in the TribLive High School Sports Network stand-up platform on Twitter and Instagram to view today's play of the game. You can check out the full list online, lcsportsnet.com. Click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Cody DeRosa for today's play of the game by May League Chiropractic. They're keeping you in the game. And our player of the game,
I would say, would be Hunter Kabalka.
Yeah, Kabalka, he's 2 for 3 in a day.
And he also played good defense at second base. So the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership is proud to present the Player of the Game Award to Hunter Kabalka of the Laurel Spartans. LCAP and the Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Hunter for tonight's play of the game. Hunter will receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being named tonight's play of the game. To view the full list of this year's play of the game, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Hunter Kabalka for being named tonight's LCAP Play of the Game. So LCAP changes lives.
So we got the doubleheader in, Joe. We got a break, 3-day break, and then we're back at it. LS City Softball, tune things over right now. LS City Softball playing on lcsportsnet.com, powered by LCAP right now at 6 o'clock. Playing as we speak at North Allegheny. And then at 7, and the Shannock Lancers will be playing in the quarterfinal action at North Allegheny also. So thanks for joining us here. Final thoughts, Jay?
I'll tell you what, it was a good game, like I said, until Serra got the 8 runs in the 3rd, and then that was just how much longer is the game going to last.
Thanks to Don for coming for the 4 o'clock game here. A little late, but he got here, which is a good thing. He showed up. He's off to do Noman's duty. He's off to North Allegheny to help Mr. Dawson produce and finish that game. So my partner, Jay Noam, my name's Lee Noam. Final score, Serra Catholic 13 and the Laurel Spartans 3. You've been listening and watching the high school baseball here on this Lawrence County SportsNet.com, powered by LCAP and the TribLive High School Sports Network. Have a great night, everybody.
This is the Lawrence County